The BBC has announced that BBC Southern Counties Radio is to be the new name for Radio Sussex and Surrey. Nick Miller reports.
After a period of wide-ranging research at 22 different locations across East and West Sussex and Surrey, an overwhelming 89% of people surveyed said that the name BBC Southern Counties Radio best reflected where they lived, more so than the name Radio Sussex and Surrey. Managing Editor Mark Thomas.
This new name is a clear signal to all our listeners that after a year of significant change at the radio station, we're now entering a period of consolidation. With better resources and a stronger presence across the counties than ever before, BBC Southern Counties Radio will be more ambitious and challenging, broadcasting with a real sense of purpose to the communities we serve.
BBC Southern Counties Radio is set to build on its journalistic strength with 140 hours of local speech-based programmes each week. With a new transmitter already in service for West Sussex, there are to be 3 new studios in Chichester, Worthing and Horsham, adding to existing bases in Brighton, Guildford, Eastbourne and Crawley.
And BBC Southern Counties Radio will be our new name from Monday, August the 1st. But for the moment, those are the main stories from BBC Radio Sussex and Surrey.
BBC Southern Counties Radio is the new name for Radio Sussex and Surrey from Monday. Radio Sussex and Surrey becomes BBC Southern Counties Radio on Monday with John Hunt, Jonathan Wills, Tim Humphrey, Nick Simmons and Andy Perry. Weekends on BBC Southern Counties Radio. Radio Sussex and Surrey becomes BBC Southern Counties Radio on Monday with Julian Clegg, Steve Watts, Philippa Dolly, Andy Smith and Stuart McIntosh. Weekdays on BBC Southern Counties Radio.
No more BBC Radio Sussex and Surrey in name. The station, the programmes remain exactly the same. From 5 after the World Service, Julian Clegg will introduce you to BBC Southern Counties Radio. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye from Tim Humphrey.
About Woking? From next week, we're getting closer to you in Surrey and North East Hampshire. BBC Surrey, the new name for BBC Southern Counties Radio for where you live.
BBC Surrey is with you soon.
From next Monday. Crazy about Camberley? From next week, we're getting closer to you in Surrey and North East Hampshire. BBC Surrey, the new name for BBC Southern Counties Radio for where you live.
BBC Surrey is with you soon.
From next Monday.